signals for substitution. So I didn't think it was gonna be me that was getting taken off. The coach calls out my name, Derek. So I was like, oh my God, what the hell? I was only playing like 20-25 minutes. What's going on? I haven't even given a chance. So anyway, my head was down, walked over to the coach, and the coach put his arm around me and said, you took your goal really well, well done. And I said, thank you. And he asked me, do you have your passport? I was like, yeah. And he's like, good. I want you to come to Ireland with us. I looked at him, I just had the biggest grin on my face. I just like, here's me coming off the pitch, so disappointed, almost in tears, coming off the pitch thinking that was the last time I'm ever going to play for this club. And Kevin Wilson just said to me that he wants to take me to Ireland. He wants me to come with the group to Ireland. I mean, some of the other pros and some of the other players didn't even get selected to go to Ireland, and yet he's just asked me, a trialist, to come to Ireland with him. I could not believe it. It was just an amazing moment. I said, thank you, I'll not disappoint you. And he just said, make sure you grab a tracksuit from the kit man for the travel. No one knew that I was having trials with Northampton. Because as I always say, it's always better to work in silence than broadcasting it to the whole world, because you know what I mean, because you get to concentrate and you don't owe any explanation to no one. It's all about you. You get to focus and doing and putting 110% into achieving your goal. I go home, get my stuff, get all my things packed, told my parents, guys, I'm going on holiday. I'm going on holiday. I'm going to Ireland. I'm going to get a tan. No joke. Next day, I meet up with the rest of the team and we fly over to Dublin. We get to Dublin, get to the hotel. I was told that I was going to be sharing a room with Michael Gabbiadini, who's an absolute legend. I'm going to pick this guy's brain and get as much knowledge as possible. The first day of training comes along. I was woken up about 7 o'clock, went to the restaurant in the hotel, had some breakfast, come back about 7:30, or I'll get a little 1 hour rest before we have to leave around 9 o'clock. Well, I wake up now and Gabbiadini's not there. I put on my kit, got my stuff ready, got my bag ready, and went outside. And I'm standing there waiting around, thinking, where the hell is the coach? I went back inside and asked the reception what's going on as the coach arrived. And he said, yeah, the coach was here earlier but has left. And I was like, what's the time please? It was at 9:30. I was like, oh my God, no. This cannot be happening. Thursday of training, and I slept in and no one woke me up, and I slept in. I cannot believe it. This is the worst start of the day. It's the worst start. They're gonna think I'm so indisciplined. I'm so, do you know what I mean? I just couldn't believe that I've woken up that late and the bus has left me. But luckily, they sent back the kit man to come and get me. And as soon as I got there, everyone was just clapping their hand like, hey, he's made it. And I was just like looking at Michael Gabbiadini like, what the hell? You could have easily woke me up. What the hell? So I was like, why didn't you wake me up? Trust me, from that day on, I was never late again. I went to train, absolutely smashed it. So for the rest of the pre-season was a smooth ride. I done really well. I was really pleased with myself. Pre-season was coming to an end. There was maybe a couple more days before we had to return back to England. The season is about 2-3 weeks away, and I haven't been told anything. I haven't been even given a hint on what's happening to me. You know what I mean? I trained really well in pre-season, but here we go again. No one said anything to me about a contract. So I haven't got an agent, so I can't go and speak to the coach. I'm too timid. I'm too shy to go and speak to the coach to ask what's going on, in case he turns around and says to me that Derek, it's not going to work out. So I was just happy to be there. The longer I was there, the better. No news is good news, so I kept it like that. I kept it moving. A day before we had to return back to England, there was a pre-season friendly arranged against a team called Dublin Saints, and I was going to start. Game day comes, I go over the same ritual again. I hype myself up, head high, shoulders high. No matter what's going on, no matter what's been said to you, what hasn't been said to you, go out there and do your best. Game starts and I was doing my bit. I was having a really good game. We had a corner, it was towards the end of the second half, and I was told to stay on the edge of the area, not to go in the box. The corner came in and one of the Dublin Saints defender headed the ball out. Felt like it was in slow motion. The ball flew towards me. Normally I'll just help it back in, header it back in, but I thought no way. When I attempt the overhead kick and I'm gonna go for goal, the ball looped over towards me, so I spun round and done a bicycle kick from the edge of the area, got the cleanest connection to it, and the ball just flew straight into the top corner. And I was like, oh my God. Everyone was just going crazy. I think the score was 0-0 at the time, and everyone was just going crazy. Everyone was all over me like, rah. There's no way that overhead kick should have gone in. It could have went anywhere. It could have hit the corner flag. It could have hit someone in a stand. I had so much confidence. I was playing so well that I was able to perform a bicycle kick on the edge of the area, 20 yards out. Left the keeper on the spot. The keeper didn't move. The keeper didn't do nothing. The keeper didn't even see it. The rest of the game went amazing. Everything was coming off. Everything I tried was coming off. We get back to the hotel and the coach asked to speak to me. So I was like, my heart's beating. I was like, oh my God, what does he want to speak to me about? I went to meet him in the lobby. I see him sitting down. I walked to him gingerly like, oh my God, this guy's gonna absolutely rip my heart again. I don't think I can take another rejection. I went down and sat opposite him, and he just asked me the normal question, how are you finding it, how are you enjoying it? I just tell him that I really enjoyed it. I like the players, I like the plays. Do you know what I mean? I like him as a person, I like him as a coach, and I feel I've had a really good time. I've really enjoyed my football. He said exactly the same. We enjoyed having you here and we're really impressed with you, and we want to offer you a 1-year contract. And I was like, this is happening. I was like, oh my God, it's actually happening. I'm actually going to be a professional footballer. Inside I was just so happy. I was just like, thank you so much for this opportunity. I promise you I will not let you down. I shook his hand and just left. I was just so happy. I don't think I've ever felt like that in my life. I just felt, oh my God, are you actually serious? All these years of trying, all these years of heartache, it's come to an end. I'm actually going to be a professional footballer. I've been offered a professional contract. You know what I mean? So I was so happy, heading back to my room. I was so happy. I didn't say anything to Michael Gabbiadini. I didn't say anything to no one. I just kept him to myself, because at the end of the day, he's a nice person. I know he's a nice person, but it's good to keep things inside before you sign on the dotted line, because I've been in this position before. I'd been offered a contract at Leicester City and I never saw the contract. And now I've been offered a contract at Northampton. It seems more real. It feels more real because I've been around. I've heard it actually from the coach's mouth. So it's more real. It feels more real. But at the same time, like I always said, until the ink is dried on the contract, until the ink is dried on the paper, anything goes, anything can happen. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't tell anyone in the team. I didn't tell anyone in my family. I didn't tell no one. We're back in England and I arranged a meeting. I was put up in the hotel and I was told to meet the coach in the morning. I'm going to sign my contract and I'm going to be presented to the media and stuff like that. Next morning, I go and meet the coach at Sixth Field at the football ground. I go straight to his office. He met me with an amazing smile, and I was just so happy and nervous at the same time because I've never done this thing before. I'm on the verge of becoming a professional footballer. You don't understand. This is what I've been dreaming about my whole life. I was there all alone. I had no agent. I had nobody there. It was just me, and I was just given a piece of paper that's going to transform your life. That's going to give you a career. That's going to tell you that from this moment on that you sign this paper, you are a professional footballer. The coach and some other people in the office, I don't even know who they were, explain bits and bobs about the contracts. It was just going in one ear and coming out the next. All I heard is sign here. I signed the paper, got a couple of pictures taken, given a shirt to hold up, and they shook my hand and said, welcome to Northampton Town Football Club. Can you believe it, guys? Can someone just wake me up? A lot of people sign their professional contract. A lot of people say that, yeah, they came from nowhere and signed professional contract, but a lot of them, they got released by academies. Some of them being pros at academies, and they went out the game and came back. But my situation was completely different. Everything I'd done was by myself. I taught myself how to play football. I taught myself everything I need to know about football, and it's brought me to this moment. I called my parents, they're like, what's going on? We haven't heard from you for a while. What's happening in Northampton? What's happening? And I said, I've got some absolutely amazing news. I am now a professional footballer. I've just signed my first contract. I signed a year's contract with Northampton Town Football Club. Can you believe it? Everyone was just so happy. I was just like, The news about me signing got out so quick because on Sky Sports News, every time you sign, they announced it on Sky Sports News. Everyone was just like shocked. People were just calling me. I was getting so many phone calls. You just disappeared for a while and now you're a professional player. You know what I mean? After all those phone calls, after all the hype, I just sat there and thought to myself, do you know what? After all your sweat, after all your tears, after all the blood, after all the disappointment, after all the heartache, after all the depression, after all the anxiety, it's all come down to this moment. And I'm just so thankful to God for not letting me give up. And a big thank you to myself, because you owe it to yourself. You know what I mean? You brought yourself to this moment. You never gave up, even though there was times where you wanted to give up. You kept at it, you kept fighting, and you never gave up. And now you got your reward. But a month ago, Ivan told me that there's an open trial for Northampton. A month later, I'm now a professional footballer. So a big thank you to Ivan as well for giving me the heads up on this trial. It's official now, it's everywhere now. No one can turn back, no one can say anything. It's not gonna get taken away from me. You are a professional footballer. Straight away, I got on the internet, started reading about myself. I'm like, rah, is that you? Started reading Derek Asamoah, just put pen to paper on a year's contract. Derek Asamoah, Derek Asamoah, Derek Asamoah, Derek Asamoah. That was a surreal moment for me. No one done it for you. You did it. Pat yourself on the back, you deserve it. So guys, thank you for watching. That's the story of how I finally became a professional footballer after all these years of trying. I really hope you enjoyed this story. I really hope that it has inspired you in some way, shape or form. It's just the old saying, isn't it? Never give up. If you truly want something and you work hard for it and you put everything into it, you put your heart and soul into it. If there's something you want to go for, if there's a career you want to go for, if you've got an ambition to be someone or to do something, you need to put 110% into it. You need to focus all your energy on it and try to get it, because there's no substitute for hard work. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. If you don't prepare right, you are not going to get your end goals and you're going to be left disappointed. I hope my journey into professional football has given some of you hope, some of you who have doubts. One minute you can be here, next minute you can be there. Look at my example. A month ago, I was looking forward to going to work, going to college, and now a month later, I'm a professional footballer. So you never know what's around the corner. So it's a lesson to myself as well, and it's a lesson that I'll pass on to my kids as well. Do not ever give up. Do you know what I mean? Do not ever give up. When one door closes, another door opens. You never know when your chance is going to come. So you always have to be on point, no matter what. Even though you haven't got a trial coming up, you always have to stay focused, because you never know when your chance is going to come. And if your chance comes and you're not ready physically and mentally, you never know when the next chance is going to come. You understand? So you need to always have that level of fitness. One thing I always did, whether I had a trial or didn't have a trial, I always maintain. I never let my standards drop. I always maintain a certain level of fitness, so that if I need to top it up, boost it up, I won't be starting from there. So always remember that. And that's what I like to leave you with. PMA, positive mental attitude. So that was my story. I hope you really enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around to the end. If you stuck around to the end, thank you for watching. And I hope this story inspires you to go out there and chase your dream. Bye.